Hello, my name is Brady Harnum, and I am here to help stop your habit of texting while driving. Is any text more valuable than your life? Is it more valuable than someone else's life? How would you feel if you killed an innocent person because you sent a text while driving? Why is this happening? I'm going to give you hard facts, share a heart-wrenching story, give you several reasons to stop texting while driving, and lastly, we'll tell you some ways of how to stop doing this deadly and illegal act. Texting while driving is a common crime that is often overlooked. According to EdgarSnyder.com, the act of texting while driving is 6 times more likely to cause a car accident than the act of drinking and driving. So why are we still doing it? TechWalla.com says the causes are culture today and peer pressure. Our culture today relies on technology more than ever, but people in our culture are also getting offended easier than they used to. So when we receive a text, we feel like the other person will get offended if we do not respond instantly. If you hear your phone buzz, there's a pressure to read that text immediately. Then, once we have read it, we feel like we have an obligation to respond to that text right away. This is a fallacy. Take your own time to make sure that you are safe when you respond. When you are looking at your phone, you are not practicing driving safely. You are taking your eyes off the road, off of cars, off of people who think you are driving safely. Every year, people die due to texting while driving. According to driversalert.com, in 2015, 146,000 people died because someone's text message was more important than their life. EdgarSnyder.com states 1.6 million crashes happen every year due to texting while driving. And in those crashes, nearly 390,000 people are injured annually. According to dps.mn.gov, in our state of Minnesota, more than 60,000 crashes were due to texting while driving in the years of 2014 to 2018. 1 in 5 crashes involved distracting driving. CDC.gov states that sending or reading a text takes your eyes off the road for about 5 seconds. If you are going 55 miles per hour, that is enough time for you to travel a whole length of a football field. If you don't believe the statistics, maybe you need to have a conversation with Rachel Gannon. KCTV5.com tells the story of Rachel Gannon. As a 16-year-old on September 26, 2011 at 3 p.m., Rachel's life changed in an instant. Rachel had been texting when she reportedly lost control of her vehicle, swerving into the other lane into oncoming traffic. Her vehicle collided with a car driven by 72-year-old Loretta Larimer, who was killed in the crash. With Loretta was her 10-year-old granddaughter, who was riding in the back seat. She suffered injuries that were not life-threatening, but she witnessed the instant death of her grandma. The victim's son was heartbroken. He lost his mother in the snap of his fingers. Rachel was eventually charged with manslaughter, assault, and texting while driving. No matter what age you are, texting while driving can lead to physical and mental pain, death, or jail time. Just sending a simple text while driving can change your life, as well as other lives forever. If that story wasn't enough to persuade you, I encourage you to read the countless amount of similar heartbreaking stories online. TheOdysseyOnline.com gives 7 reasons to stop this illegal habit. Number 1, it puts innocent lives at risk. Number 2, it puts your own life at risk. Is a text message really more important than your life? Number 3, it is worse than drinking and driving. Number 4, you are way more likely to crash. Studies done by Virginia Tech show that texting while driving makes you 23% more likely to be involved in a car accident. Number 5, it is very easy to simply pull over. It is not hard to pull your car over. Number 6, you are setting a bad example for those around you. And the last reason is that it is often illegal in many states. It is illegal in the state of Minnesota. On health.ucdavis.edu, the health department of UC Davis gives 4 simple ways to stop the habit of texting while driving. Number one, put your phone out of reach. You can put your phone in the back seat, you can put your phone in the glove compartment, or you can put your phone all the way in the trunk. Number two, use an app to block incoming texts or calls. Some apps send an auto response back, letting the sender know that you are driving and will respond when you are parked. If you are going to use your phone for navigational purposes, make sure that it is mounted on the dashboard. Putting your phone on the mount will make it way harder to text back people, but easier to look at directions while driving. Number four, make a commitment to not use your phone while driving. Just put your phone on silent or just shut it off completely. You can make a choice. Are you okay with putting your life and other people's lives at risk? Are your texts really worth more than people's lives? Today is when you make the change. Devote yourself to becoming a safe driver. If you want to learn even more about texting while driving, visit driversalert.com. I have some handouts that you are welcome to take. These handouts will help you stop your habit of texting while driving. Thank you for you all coming and listening to my speech, and keep your eyes on the roads.